Hello everyone, today our topic is how to create blogger posts from Google Sheets. So today our objective is that whenever a new row is added in our Google Sheet with the content of a blog, we want to use this content to create a new post in our Blogger account. For that, we need to create an integration between Google Sheets and Blogger. For creating this integration, we are going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing software for automation and integration. In Pabbly Connect, we are going to use trigger and action. In trigger application, we are going to use Google Sheets, and in action application, we are going to use Blogger. So how I'm going to create this integration? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen. And today we have Blogger account and Google Sheets. So today our objective is that whenever a new topic and a content of a blog is updated in our Google Sheets, we want to create a new post in our Blogger account according to that particular row. For this, we are going to create an integration between Blogger and Google Sheets. For creating this integration, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. For that, I will open a new tab and search for pabbly.com. And this will take us to the landing page of Pabbly. Here we have two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you don't have any account with Pabbly, you can just sign up for free and it will take only 2 minutes of your time and you will get hundreds of tasks free every month. Or if you already have an account, you can just sign in. And we will see this page, and here these are all the tools that Pabbly offers, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I'm going to click here on Access Now button under Pabbly Connect, and it will take us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here, this is the workflow section, and we can see all the workflows that we will create here. And this is the folder section. We can create new folders from here, and we can save any workflow in any particular folder that we want. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to create a new workflow. For that, I'm going to click here on Create Workflow button, and this window will pop up. And here I will name my workflow, and I will name it as my objective, which is to create blogger posts from Google Sheets. Now I have to select the folder where I want to save my workflow. So I will select Home, and I'm going to click on Create. And it will take us to this most important window of my workflow. Here we have two boxes, Trigger and Action. So these are the two main principles on which my workflow works on. So trigger says, when this happens, action says, do this. So trigger will be the first step that will get executed in our workflow and action will just follow that. So what we are going to do is we are going to set up my trigger, and my trigger application here will be Google Sheets. So I'm going to search for that. I will click here. Now I have to give a trigger event. For that, I'm going to open this. And new or updated spreadsheet row will be my trigger event. So I'm going to select this. Now I have to connect my Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect. For that, I'm going to use this webhook URL, and you can also connect your Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect by following all these instructions. And I'm just going to copy this, and I will go back to my Google Sheets. And here, this is my Google Sheet. And we have two columns here, blog topic, blog content, and the name of my Google Sheet is blogger post. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to extensions. I will click on add-ons and I will click on get add-ons. And here it will take us to Google Workspace Marketplace. And here I will search for Pabbly Connect webhooks. So I'm going to open this and I have to install this extension. I've already installed this, so I'm going to close this. I will go back to extensions and I will open this Pabbly Connect webhooks and I will click on initial setup. Here we have two options, webhook URL and trigger column. First, I will paste that webhook URL here and I have to give a trigger column. So what trigger column is? The trigger column will be your final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So my last data column is column B. So I'm going to put column B here and I will click on send test. So this says test data sent successfully. So I'm going to click on submit. And my setup configured successfully. So I'm going to close this and I will go back to Pabbly Connect. And here we can see we have this response. And in the response, we have this blog topic, which is Diwali wish. And we have this blog content. I will open this. So this is the content. And we are going to use this to create a new post. Now what we need to do is we need to create a new post according to this Google Sheet row. So for that, I will set up my action and I will open this and I will search for my action application, which is Blogger. So I'm going to click here. I will give an action event. So I will open this and my action event will be create a post. So I will click here. I will click on connect to connect my Blogger account with Pabbly Connect. Now I will click on add new connection and I will sign in with Google. I will click on continue to give access to my account. So I have successfully connected my Blogger account with Pabbly Connect. Now we can see we have these details here: blog ID, title, content, and other details. Now for this blog ID, I will go back to Blogger account. And here we can see we are using this my blog. So this is my Blogger ID. Let's go back to Pabbly Connect. And it is already selected. So I'm going to map my title and content. So I'm going to use mapping here. So what mapping is? Mapping is a technique through which we can retrieve the data from the previous step, and in the response we are getting new responses continuously. So for that, it will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping, I'm going to click here. I will open this response, and for the title of my post, I'm going to map this. Now I will map the content. So I will open this, and this is my content. So I have mapped my title and the content here. Now I have these other details. So if you want to fill all these details, you can do that. And I'm just going to click on save and send test request button. And here we have this response. So this has created a new post in my Blogger account. To check this, let's go back to Blogger. Let's refresh this. And here we can see we have this new post. Let's open this. So the title of my post is Diwali Wish, and this is the content. So I have created this post from my Google Sheet, and my workflow here is working successfully. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my Google Sheets. I will go to extensions. I will go to Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and I'm going to click on Send on Event. So what this will do is that whenever a new row will get updated in our Google Sheet, it will send the data of that row to Pabbly Connect, and our workflow will work continuously. And here we had this new row, and here the blog topic is testing post, and the blog content is this. Now let's go back to Blogger. I will close this, and here we can see we have this new post. Let's open this. So the title is testing post, and this is the content. So we had this particular content in our second row. So we have created this integration between Google Sheet and my Blogger account. Now let's go back to Pabbly Connect, and let's summarize what we did here. So first we have set up our trigger. And in my trigger application, I used Google Sheets, and my trigger event was new or updated spreadsheet row. And then we have set up our action, and our action application here was Google Blogger, and our action event was create a post. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow. And you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I will also put the link of my workflow in the description, so you can check it out from there. Thank you.
Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this using Pabbly Connect. If you need any help or if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can post them at forum.pabbly.com, or if you have any issue with the pricing of Pabbly, you can connect on this link. And if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.